I don't know about you, but one of the most distressing things for me as a woman in midlife is the fact that my body has put weight in places that I never thought I'd gain weight. And I can tell that I'm losing muscle. So for example, when I'm in the airport and I'm lifting up my luggage, it's not as easy to do. So one of the things we have to do is we have to make sure, first of all, that we're strength training. And I do that 3 to 4 times a week. However, most importantly, we have to make sure we're getting enough protein. So today I want to share with you the protein that I use to try to make sure I get the most bang for my buck, because it's quite a bit of protein that we need. And so for every time I eat, I try to make sure I get about 30 grams of protein in each meal. And then if I take a snack, have a snack, maybe about 10 to 15. So some of the things that I use on a daily basis for my protein is, number one, when I get up in the morning, I have my protein here that gives me about 30 grams of protein. And I love it. It's very light. I add it to a little bit of low sugar orange juice or even water. I don't really like the way it tastes in water because I have the one that has no flavor. But it gives me a good 30 grams of protein. And I use this all the time before I go work out at the gym. The other thing I use is for a snack or sometimes for breakfast if I'm running a little behind, is I'll use a Greek yogurt with about 20 grams of protein in it. And what I'll do is I'll add chia seeds to it. And these chia seeds in 2 tablespoons gives me about 5 grams of protein. So together that'd be about 25 grams of protein. And then when I have a salad, I'll add hemp hearts. And these hemp hearts give me 10 grams of protein and about 2 tablespoons of per serving. The other thing that I use is a protein powder. And I used to drink these as a pre-made shake, but I went ahead and purchased the powder this time, and I actually love it. This powder gives me 12 servings, and it gives me 30 grams of protein per serving. And it's really not real heavy on the stomach, so I'll have this on a day that I'm really not getting enough protein in and I need a protein shake. I'll add this to my meal plan. And then when I eat, I like to use tuna, and I'll have tuna or salmon, which gives me, this small tuna gives me about 42 grams of protein. And I may not eat it all in one setting, but I will use it in 2 meals, either a lunch and a snack or a lunch and dinner. So that gives me 42 grams of protein. And I know these are not real tasty, but sardines, if I'm really on the go, this small serving size of sardine packs about 18 grams of protein. And in my opinion, when I clean them a little bit by, taking all the oil off and then adding me a little bit of hot sauce, it tastes okay. So that's what I use for the most part to get my protein in. I also, of course, have, chicken and a little bit of red meat sometimes. But when I need a quick protein meal, those are my go-tos. I hope this has helped you. Share some of your go-tos in the comments as well for protein intake. Have a good day.